Hi, this is Ellen Stewart with ES Property Management here in Indianapolis, Indiana. And I'm here to talk to you today about getting your property rent ready. What does that mean? What kind of things do I need to make sure such that my property is ready to go for a tenant to move in? So we have a pretty extensive list that we do, a checklist that we go through and make sure on our properties. One of the things is that looking at and making sure that your property is quality. So we look to see that you have quality products, quality appliances, quality features, things like that. That will bring you that better rent. Another big thing is curb appeal, is making sure that you have it nicely done on the outside so that even if you had like new carpet, freshly painted, new appliances, stainless steel, all of those things, if the outside looks shabby, if it's not freshly mown, the weeds are gone, it's got mulch down, things like that, people will just drive right by. Curb appeal is really important. But in terms of the inside, some of the things that we look at is the HVAC, make sure that it's working. If the property's had someone who's been smoking in it, if they had pets or they didn't change their furnace filter very often, your ducts might be very dirty, creating potential of dust, mold, mildew, buildup, things like that. People with allergies, eventually you'll get calls on that. So you just want to make sure that that's all good and running smoothly. Your AC is working, your thermostat works. So you want to get that HVAC system going. You want to check all of your plumbing, make sure that the drains are working, your faucets are working, your showers are working, your toilets flush well. All of your kitchen appliances are in good shape. Your refrigerator, if it has an ice maker, does it work? Your stove, your microwave, your dishwasher, garbage disposal, all of those appliances, you want to make sure not only are they working well, do they look good? Would you put your food in that refrigerator? Would you cook in that oven? Does it need any new burners? Does it need some of those drip pans? Are they looking old? It's not very expensive, 25 bucks, and it gives you a whole new set of 4 drip pans. Let's see what else. Electrical, make sure that there's light bulbs working and that they're consistent. So having white bulbs or clear bulbs or things like that and one vanity fixture, you want to make sure they all match. It just looks so much better to have that done, and it's very inexpensive to do. So make sure that all of your light fixtures are working and that your GFCIs are working, and that they're appropriately placed in the bathrooms and the kitchen. And one thing is to know where those are, if those were tripped, how would the tenant reset them so that you can educate them when they move in. Let's see, make sure that you're compliant. We always put a fire extinguisher in all of our properties in the kitchen or laundry or pantry, so it's close by for where most fires would be, which is in the kitchen. You want to make sure that you have smoke detectors in all of the bedrooms, the hallway, top of the stairs. You want to make sure that those have new batteries. If you haven't tested them lately, test them. If you have gas appliances or a gas furnace, you want to make sure you have a carbon monoxide detector and then it's placed appropriately. Freshly painted, you want to make sure the condition of the property, so it's either freshly painted or it's been touched up so that you don't have any nail holes or holes in the wall or a hole in the back of where a door has come into been opened too wide and hit into the back wall. So you want to make sure all of those are clean. Carpets, you want to make sure that those are professionally cleaned. If there's been any previous pets or smokers, you want to make sure that all of that odor is remediated. If they're looking worn and torn, time to change them. We also recommend, if it's time to change your carpets, this is a good time to upgrade to the vinyl planking. It's so much easier, lasts 20 years. It's a great system to use. Make sure you change your furnace filter, and you can put a couple, it's like $15 for a pack of 3, and they're right there. That way you can let your tenants know, here, there's a couple to change with. We recommend changing every 3 months. You want to make sure that you have rekeyed or change the locks for every turn, so each new tenant gets a brand new set of keys. Window treatments, blinds on every window. We always recommend the nicer blinds. They last longer, they do better. A lot of people put in the inexpensive $5 plastic ones, but those usually don't last but more than one tenant, so you're constantly replacing those. It ends up being the labor cost is a lot, so we like to use those 2-inch wood faux blinds. They look beautiful, and it just helps to upgrade your property a little bit. We recommend that you do a full professional cleaning, so have a cleaning company come in, they clean out the drawers, in all of the bathrooms and the kitchen. Make sure everything is done. Cobwebs, if you've had any ants, make sure that you mitigate that. And then if you've had any spiders, make sure you get rid of all the spider webs. And the property looks good so that people, when they walk in the door, it sparkles, it's nice and clean, it smells great, they're ready to go, and it's move-in ready. If you have any other questions or want some help in getting your property rent ready, please contact at ES Property Management. Thank you.